Welcome to another episode of Good Cooking. And if you're sitting in the house wondering what the hell you're gonna make on a beautiful summer day, barbecue chicken is where it's at. So before we put the chicken on the grill, I think it's imperative, especially when you're outside, that you light up a fine cigar. Now, do I know where the lighter is? I don't. It's Sunday. So I've marinated my chicken thighs and drumsticks in very simple barbecue sauce. Now I know there's a lot of people out there, they like to do a different type of marinade, they like to do dry rubs, etc., etc. I like a simple barbecue sauce. I use Sweet Baby Ray's. I tried to get a little KC Masterpiece. However, the grocery store said, not today. We're out of it. You also want to bring the chicken to room temperature. I like to bring it to room temperature so it cooks very nice and even. And I have an assortment of thighs and drumsticks, skin on, because you get that really nice charred skin on the outside, but a very juicy thigh, very juicy drumstick. We're not going to do it too long. We just want it very nice, cooked through, but we want to keep that juice in there. I'm going to do a thigh first, skin down. Oh, you hear that sizzle, Benny? Benny, you hear that sizzle?
I do hear that sizzle.
That's like your parents' relationship, just always sizzling, baby.
That's gross.
Look at that drumstick. Where are you gonna find that? Listen, go to a good quality butcher. Build a relationship with your butcher. Don't go to Ralph's, don't go to the grocery store and buy that trash, Costco, garbage. Yeah, you say hello to the guy. How you doing? Everything good? Ray, everything good? Okay, good. Boom, put it on the grill. Folks, there's nothing in here. This is just barbecue sauce. If you use good quality chicken, you don't need anything. Do we got any more? Oh yeah, look at that thigh. Been sitting in the goodness for 3-4 hours. Oh yeah. What do we got here? Drummer boy. A little drumstick. What do you prefer, Ben? The drumstick or the thigh? What are you thinking?
I'm more of a drumstick guy.
Yeah. Well, we got some really spectacular drumsticks here for you.
And this feeds how many people?
Well, what I bought is probably gonna feed about, I don't know, 5.
And today it's gonna be feeding how many?
About 3. Because we always buy a little extra because you never know what's going to happen later on in the day. You might want a little chicken. You might have the chicken in the day. You might go, oh, you know what? 2-3 hours later, you're still hanging out with your friends, your family. You got chicken left over, which always happens. Ben, am I right?
You are right.
Thank you. We're going to let that cook. Maybe we'll close the lid a little bit. You're going to want to check that a couple minutes. Let it cook up.
Where does this rank on barbecue for you?
See, to me, I really enjoy a very simple barbecue. And specifically with chicken, I just like that old American classic. Ben, you know what I'm talking about.
Yup.
Come on. But what I'm trying to show you is if you use thighs and drumsticks with a little bit of skin on it, that skin gets really crispy. The chicken remains very juicy, so flavorful. Can't be beat. So let's give it a little check. Do I know if it's done on one side? Don't know. Look at that. Look at the grill marks. That's what we're looking for. Put it back down. We still want it more crispy. So we're not gonna flip it just yet. Give it a little time.
Good deal.
I'm looking up at Ben like he's Jesus over here. But you want your grill nice and hot. That's important. You want that grill nice and hot so that when you put on that chicken, it sizzles. And that way it also doesn't stick. I'm also gonna show you that. Let's see. Is it sticking? Is it not sticking? Not sticking. Needs more time because I like that charred. So back over it goes. We're not turning over anything yet. I like a good quality piece of chicken. Maybe a little dipping, a little extra barbecue sauce on the side to dip. And you like a little extra. Dip, 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 dip.
Love a dip.
Yeah, you gotta have that, Benny boy. Come
I
on.
love wet food.
Oh, all right. Okay, take it easy. All right. Ben's telling us about his dates again. You don't want to play with it too much either. Let it sit. Let it get nice on one side, nice and crispy. On a scale of 1 to 10, what does a barbecue rank for you?
Then what's the category?
Life. What do you mean, where's the category?
So what's a 10?
Like if you want to do, like if you're like, okay, the weekend activity,
Oh,
what is a barbecue?
barbecue is pretty near a 10.
That's what I'm saying.
It's high 7s, low 8s.
And you feel like this is like the best place for you to meet a lady?
No,
No.
it's for the food.
I don't know what barbecue he's going to, but you know, you go to a nice barbecue, you know,
Who meets ladies at a barbecue?
I have no idea, I'm just saying.
I'll tell you what, I won't do most things, even if there's people there I like. I will go to a barbecue, even if it's people I don't like.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
If
saying.
there's people there that I despise, as long as they got barbecue chicken
That's what I'm
or a
saying.
burger,
Good drinks.
I'm probably gonna go.
Right. So you're like, oh, I hate the people that are going, but they're gonna have really nice food and really nice drink, and I'm gonna feel welcomed and nice. Ben and I will be there. Don't, however, let this be any indication that we like you. We solely like the shit that you're serving. Let's see where we're at, Benny. That's nice.
That's a char.
There it is. Let's coat it a little bit here with the barbecue sauce. A little touch up, like you're a painter.
Yeah, you're a real Michelangelo.
I'm just gonna let them cook up. Close the garage door.
Who's the best griller you know?
Lindsay's stepdad is actually a pretty good griller.
Really?
Yeah, Phil. Shout out to Phil Rush. Aloha, mahalo. That's how he greets me every time I see him. Yes, does he live in Hawaii? No. Carlsbad, San Diego. Phil Rush. Great man, great griller. My brother still doesn't know his name after 10 years of me dating Lindsay. Calls him Rich. That's life. Ben, the smell of this.
It's incredible.
It
So
is.
good.
Should we give it another little touch up?
Yeah, get a little facelift.
We are in LA. We're giving the chicken a little Botox right here. See, we're getting those grill marks. See, we're getting that char. Where are we here? Look, that's what we're looking for. Hey, listen. Somebody help us out here. Tastemade, Netflix Eats, Cooking Channel, Food Network. What do you got on those channels? They all suck. Char it up, char it up. Ooh, don't want to lose that skin. Now, here's the thing. Because I cook so much on like how I think it looks or how I think it feels, I don't actually know time for you guys. I really don't. That's why I'm doing this, so you can kind of tell by the look of it. The chicken will actually firm up a little bit. It won't be as, jelly-like. And then, once you cut into that, it's gonna be really nice, juicy, tender. So, where's your beer, Ben?
Okay.
Do a little cheers to my one of my closest and dear friends. The show goes on. A lot of you guys are gonna look at this and go, oh, it's getting a little too well done. No, that's just the skin. But the juiciness of the actual chicken is fantastic. Ben, that's done. Wait for it. You will burn your fingers off. They will not recover for at least 3 weeks. Between the hotness of that and the sugar that has burned, it will be a death sentence. Give it a shot, see where we're at. See if you like it.
Holy
Isn't that good? Isn't that good?
That's perfect.
Yep. I know what I'm doing. You can do this with a lot of different things. You can do this with a little teriyaki. That's the great part about food. You do whatever you want. No, there's no rules. Kind of like my landscaper, Fernando. Does whatever he wants. Fernando, you gonna trim the hedge today? No. Not today. Next week. And then he never does it. I cannot emphasize the importance of starting with a hot grill. None of this has stuck to the grill because we got it very hot before we put any of our chicken on. I'm having a serious moment. Hot grill. Do I know what I'm talking about? No. Do I make a beautiful piece of chicken, Ben?
Yup.
Am I ready? I think I am. Everybody in their fancy barbecue, stop your shit. There's no need. Time, eyes, and a lot of love. And a great friend in Ben. We all good cooking. You're not, because you're trash. This is a banger, folks. You don't gotta do any of that fancy shit. Easy, simple. All you gotta do is buy high quality chicken, marinate it in some basic barbecue sauce, put it on that hot grill, pop open a cold beer or a nice cocktail, and off to the races you go. Basic as it comes, delicious as it gets. As always, the recipe is in the description below. And from our house to yours, bon appetit.
Give me a friend's clap. Like a da-da-da-da. Sure.
Yeah, you don't seem happy with
You
it.
know the clap in Friends? So no one told you life was gonna be this way. There you go. Thank you.
Put that in. I learned that today.